prompt you to a next question. Does this mean that Jokic's time in Denver is expiring as well, or coming to a halt? Because if they don't win this year, which is not looking like they are,
That's not looking good.
does he continue? And I didn't realize how young he is. He's quite young. He's
He's
like
like 29,
27,
no?
20. Okay,
No,
maybe,
I don't know. I'm
maybe.
just asking. I don't know.
I had the impression he was like 27, but maybe he's 28, 29, maybe. But um, that's still, prime time Jokic. Do we
Yeah,
waste
regardless.
his years in Denver for the next 3, 4 years with the same Westbrook that is, inconsistent, Jamal Murray, who is inconsistent at this point as well, Aaron
Yeah,
Gordon, who is, on, I don't know, year 15, he can't keep dunking in the off the block like that. I mean, he probably
yeah.
could, but what do you do with Jokic at this point? Or what does Jokic do? Does he become a Laker with Luca? Because that was been the
Yo, stop it,
conversation. That's been the
stop it.
conversation for about a year and a half now. Jokic and Luca seem to be quite tight. Like they're probably one of the
Yeah,
tightest two in the NBA. And
I agree.
for two people that are kind of like to themselves, they're very tight.
Yeah.
They team
No,
up
so to
with
be honest, so before the Lakers trade, Luka to the Lakers, I always had this fantasy in my head that yeah, Luka and Jokic would have teamed up eventually. Like I
yeah,
used to go in my head, I'm like, okay, would Luka leave Dallas or would Jokic leave Denver? Like that's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
yeah. That's
So
what we were
yes,
talking
so
about.
once the trade happened, I was like, okay, I guess that's not gonna happen. But in this NBA, nothing's impossible. But I don't want Jokic to go to the Lakers, man. Like I don't want
Wouldn't
to.
be
If he
fair.
were to leave, I don't want that, bro. I don't want to see that. Sorry, Laker fans. But to answer your question though, I think Jokic because they got rid of Calvin Booth as well, their GM, right?
Okay.
And apparently there was a lot of friction between him and Mike Malone. I guess Calvin wanted to go towards a more youthful squad or team, whatever. And I guess Mike Malone was more about his veterans. Apparently there was like noise about people about like certain veterans getting minutes, like Westbrook and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that so I think the owners or whoever's on top of them was like, yo, okay, you guys are not on the same page. I'm gonna get rid of you both, you guys. It does sound like a fresh start for them. I don't see how you get better. Michael Porter Jr. does not have any real value because his contract's too big for a one trick pony. Jamal Murray is always injured with that 250 million or $200 million contract. Aaron Gordon, he's a nice role player, but again, I don't think there's any real value there for him. There's no real value for them to get value back. And I don't know if Jokic is the type of guy to be like, you know what, I'll just play basketball, expect my paychecks, and then go back to my horses. Or if Jokic is like, yo, I need to win a championship or I want to win championships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what it's contingent on. Now, if it's contingent on him wanting to win championships, I'm sorry to say this, Nuggets fans, he's gonna have to request a trade. I just don't know how to get better. Because bro, they have no assets. They have none.
What is this contract looking like? Never
I think he
considered it.
has 2, 3 years after this season.
Okay.
I think.
So it has
Yeah.
to be a trade situation.
Oh yeah, it has to be a trade situation. That's what I'm trying to say. And like even if, let's just entertain the Lakers for a second. Like the Lakers don't have anything to trade up.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves, nah,
Yeah,
man,
they can't do
yo,
it. They can't do it.
they can't do that,
They
bro.
can't
They
do it.
can't
They
do that.
can't do it. They're better off not doing it probably as well. Maybe yeah, I don't know. I don't see Jokic going to play with LeBron. He would love to play with Luca, but not LeBron. I don't see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. True. Yeah. There's a little bit of rivalry there. I
Yeah,
guess. I kind of forgot about that, but
yeah.
yeah, bro. Do you think he should stay or go? Like I don't.
He- yeah, it's hard to tell the type of man Jokic is.
That's what
Like, you
I'm
know what I
saying.
mean? If he cares about rings and like cares about success in the NBA, definitely request a trade.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, which it almost like I'm leaning towards, then like at this point he doesn't necessarily feel like he has anything to prove. I don't think he's chasing rings. He's just doing his job,
Right.
which kind of seems like what the type of guy that he'd be. Um, although the Nuggets have limited moves, I feel like he'd still be fine just being there. To be honest, which is sad to say, but because he is shaping up to be one of the best players ever.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's actually getting kind of crazy. So, um, Yeah, I don't think he cares enough.